A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. That's Greg Dortch returning this for the Cardinals. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Benson once more. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Go! 70 Lions!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have it first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. We got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Running with Spears on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. We'll take a pause now. We saw him get blasted at the end of that run. And he's in some distress following the play. Team personnel heading out to help him. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 60 by 60 by 60. Ready.
They give to Pollard from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right back to Pollard. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
He gets loose down the right side. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Spears does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Let's go.
Play action with Rourke. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Good offenses Hey, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That is conked, and it's Higgins again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the 6.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one here. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Rourke looking to throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Running it after the penalty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Rourke out of the shotgun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19, here we go, here we go. Hey, check, Panthers.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. He could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Again, a running Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here's Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Mullins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Ready? 70.
Pollard trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rourke. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Rourke from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Go!
They'll toss it here to Benson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rourke looking to pass. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Rourke to throw. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Bronco 80.
To throw, Rourke. This one quickly to Harrison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
31, Titans 14. Chad Ryland to Kickoff for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10 here. Ward. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Take over.
Play fake, it's Roy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Give up the gut to Benson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That's complete to Alec Manor. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Titans.
18 cards.
Going with Pollard on the ground. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second
Okay,
and
trick.
5 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Motioning left is their running back.
70, hop, 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Mikey.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Rourke out of the shotgun. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 of before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Rourke looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Rourke makes the connection to James Conner. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 28-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Rourke to throw. He has it at the 5! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Here we go, set.
Benson runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's got it laid up past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Get it. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 27.
First down throw here for Ward. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Short pass brought in. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL Draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
Brings up third down.
Let's go now.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles. Unlock high. Unlock.
On first down, Spears. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 3rd and 10. Have to find a way forward.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go. Steady.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down.
19 tight. 19 Cowboy 80. Go.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Again, Ward going to the air. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and goal, they're going option. They pitch it out to him here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rourke. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Rourke from the gun. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Still going through the 25. Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The give now to Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Staying on the ground with Benson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Bronco 80.
Throw here. 3rd down. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Deputy Ranger, Cowboy 80.
Motioning Io Manor left. Here he is to throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Go!
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Setting up for the kneel down on third. It's a designed run for him. So on fourth down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick by Ryland is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready?
Going to throw this one. Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Ready?
A gain of 26 yards.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Titans.
Hawks. Ready?
Ward setting to pass. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A gain of 15 there. And the Titans have a first.
First down. A gain of 15.
Mustang 19.
And the Titans
Grab your
first
line.
down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Ward escapes the pocket. And that will not be enough for a first down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
7-yard gain on the play.
And he's got a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 red. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Yeah.
One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end.